We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game 10. The 2-0 on the way. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hops this one up, and the first baseman can't get there. Here's another 2-2. This is line to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Means has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Strike called, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ryan Borucki is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Hanser Alberto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
One left for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Reese McGuire is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He'll come in with an average down to .230, 7 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. McGuire doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner towards second. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at a called strike. McGuire is off at first with 2 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. So here's Trey Mancini. He's seen that average climb during his 7 games.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
This is foul right side. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I was starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
As a look, now the pitch. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Kendrick, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready now, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. None out, runners at first and second. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Here's Michael Brantley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lifted down the line in left.
Hernandez is in pursuit,
and they can't run it down. None out, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And, guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. On the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Runner breaks for third. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. So now Carlos Santana. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in, Kevin Biggio, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Chris Owings now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now a changeup is bounced to second, gloved by Kendrick, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bichette.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. No strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Here it comes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Greg Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 6 home runs and 33 driven in. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
On the run is Hernandez.
But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Sean Reed Foley is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Front door curve is taken. Strike two. Alfaro is currently third in the league amongst catchers in all-star fan balloting.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And chances there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Hanser Alberto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the runner's coming home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he fouls this one off. Nasty breaking ball swung on. In the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. You'll start him here with the changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi watch. He's standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today. As far too often, they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 15, Randall Griffin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Randall Grichuk is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in now, Reese McGuire, a base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-4. 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. And 2 to Travis Shaw.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he misses there. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now. Hard liner to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One 0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here's the 2-0. And that's in there. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Weak roller right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Now batting, center fielder.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
In now for the O's, Jorge Alfaro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up now, Chris Owings. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Bichette.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
Count 1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kendrick has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just one spot off the bottom in the American League. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. To short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Comes set, now the pitch. Popped up. Shaw is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Runners on first with one down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter, number 6. Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 2-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles strand a couple, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
First and second here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Cavan Biggio, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, with Owings.
At the plate, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batter, designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
At the ball. 2 balls.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Orioles are on top 9-2. Sam Gaviglio. On to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to go for the lap. Julian Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Julian Hernandez.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Gaviglio, a native Oregonian. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Well-thrown sinker that time down.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ready with the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 10, the Blue Jays 2. Julian Hernandez is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading off for Toronto, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, back inside.
Now the 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel as he lifts it in the air to right field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barehanded for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Howie.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Anthony Santander. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will make its way down to the .333 sign.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Justin Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Julian Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, back outside.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Orioles lead it 10-2. Tanner Scott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Randall Grichuk at the plate now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Inside.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count. 2-2.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike.
Look out. 1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Baltimore Orioles put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. John Means earned his 5th win of the year. Ryan Borucki allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vaz.
Our final line score